guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's Bro Girl Evie. Hey girl, hey, or hey boy, hey. If you are new to my channel, welcome. If you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Always don't forget to comment, like, and subscribe, and show Real Girl some love or whatever, okay? But today I took you guys to work with me. What I do for work, I'm a medical biller. I work for a hospital organization. Literally, I'm just living out my dream as far as work goes, because I've always wanted to work for a hospital. That's my dream workplace, and I've always wanted to be a medical biller and coder. With the hospital, I don't do that much coding because there is a department that does it all together. So I do pretty much light coding, but my main job is a biller. I love it. I love my supervisor. I love my coworkers. I love every aspect of my job. I cannot complain, honey. Like, I am just so happy. But anyway, I am fully remote, but every 2 months, every Friday out of that month, I do have to go into the office to bill out the paper claims that's not able to go out electronically. That's going to be changing pretty soon because we are in the process of merging into a different system, which will allow us to just pretty much bill and where we won't have to come into the office to do that paper claim stuff. So I'm so stoked and happy about that. I cannot wait for it to come out. But usually what I like to do in the morning is just get myself very situated and organized so my work day can be very smooth. What you guys see me doing there was just stamping the envelopes with our address so the claims can go out. I usually have pre-made envelopes, but I guess we ran out, so I just had to stamp our address on the side of the envelopes. And then I'm going to show you guys my little work desk area, my old work desk area. As much as I love working from home, I do kind of miss the office just a little bit. So that's what I'm doing right now. I'm going to show you guys my little setup system. I'm very organized, okay, when it comes to work. But that's my little work area. It was very cozy. But I kind of like my home office better, but I do miss it. Hey girl, hey. So right there is my little tray that I keep myself organized with my envelopes, binder clips, paper clips. And that red tray you seen was claims that came back with the address not being right, so I have to correct that. And my little filing system, you guys will see how I use that. So after I'm done doing that, I go ahead and sort out the claims by payers. I bill from primary, secondary, tertiary claims. I do all commercial billing. There is 2 other ladies that do the government billing, which is like Medicaid, and then we do have someone else who takes care of Medicare, but I'm strictly commercial, anything and everything commercial. So I go ahead and sort out my claims from payers, from primary payers to secondary payers. I don't really bill too much tertiary. Tertiary is like if the patient has 3 insurances, the 3rd insurance is called a tertiary insurance. So yeah, that's what I'm kind of doing right now, and then I'll come back to you guys once I kind of need to explain something. Okay guys, so once I'm done sorting out the claims, I go ahead and file them, like put them in order from primary insurances, because the primary insurances I can just bill them out like that. Now the secondary insurances, I do have to bill them out with an EOB. What an EOB is an explanation of benefits, showing the secondary payer that the primary paid and what they paid on, if the patient had a deductible, co-insurance, so on and so forth, what they allowed, what they didn't allow. A whole bunch of medical terms. So if you're a medical biller or you're in the medical field, you know what I'm talking about. But on the left side, I'm going ahead and filing my secondary insurances, the ones where I need to print out the EOBs. And I like to use this system because one is fast, I'm very organized. Like in my head, you guys, the OCD is real, okay? But it gets the job done, and it allows me to work so much quicker and better versus like not knowing what to do. Right here, the claims that you just seen me guys grab, those were claims from last week. Before I left, I had to print out some new ones, so I'm just doing the same thing with those, separating them out from primary to secondaries. Again, I don't bill that much tertiary, and if I do bill tertiary, it's always electronically, never too much paper. And when you guys see me paper clip, I'm just clipping the claims that have 2 sheets, because with the Hospital claim forms, it's called a UB04. I've worked with UB04 as well as CMS 1500. The CMS 1500 is more like doctor's offices and stuff, but the UB04 is hospital. And you guys, the lines can go on and on and on. And when you see me paperclip something, that means the claim has more than one sheet. So that's what I'm doing right here, is just filing everything, getting everything organized until it's time to move on to the next step. All right, the next step, once I file everything, I do have to go back into my system, as I told you guys before, to either print out the EOBs. Once I'm done printing out everything, like for example, my hospice claims, I have to print out an itemized bill so they can be billed out to hospice. So I go ahead in my system and I print out everything that needs to be printed out, and then I move on to the next step. But once that next step comes up, I'll explain it to you guys. So once I'm done printing everything out, I walk over to the printer, pick everything up so we can go ahead and staple everything together. With the secondary, it goes out with the UB form and the EOB. With my hospice claims, it goes out with the UB and the itemized bill, and VA, it goes out with the UB form as well as a patient's whole life, like literally. That day I had 2 VA claims. One was 300 pages of the person's records, and the last one was 500 pages. Those are the most, I don't like to do VA claims just because, oh my gosh, it just takes forever. But anyway, after that, I had a quick little meeting, which I told you guys earlier that we are going to be merging into systems. So I had a quick meeting with my supervisor, to go over the system. And you guys, I cannot wait for it to roll out, because listen, I'm so excited. I'm so excited. But after I'm done stapling everything together, I do go back into the system to notate under the patient's account where the claim was sent out to, just to keep track of the billing process and to make sure that, you know, everything runs smoothly. Like if the insurance say they didn't receive the claim, will be like, hey, we sent it out to you on this day, and so forth. But this is the VA claim I was telling you guys about. It went out with 2 UB sheets because it was like 100 something line items, and then the patient's medical records. And after that, I had a quick little meeting with my supervisor.
Walking hand in hand on the ocean floor. It is a fairy tale. Everything about you is so one, it's so one. Really won't be pretty when it ends. Now how could I leave with your sweet love on me? Yeah. Something.
So after my meeting was done, and y'all saw me drink some water because girl, she was thirsty. I was parched, sweetie. But anyway, after that is the last step, which is pretty much to put everything in the envelopes. I use my small manila envelopes for claims that's going out to, like if I have multiple claims going out to the same insurance, I'll just bulk them up. And then I have like a medium manila envelope, and then the extra large manila ones. The extra large manila envelope is for the VA claims, and the VA claims only, because given the fact that it's just so much paper. Ridiculous. And then my little small white envelopes, I just use it for claims that aren't bulked out, where it's just like one claim going to one insurance. So that's what I'm doing right now. And then with my VA claim, I do send those out certified. So once I'm done putting everything together, I do fill out my little certified form, and then attach it onto the manila envelope, and that's it. Thing I wanted to share with you guys is I love my job. Did I say that already? I love it only because it's very challenging, it's very problematic, it's not the same thing every day. It stimulates my mind, it challenges my mind to think more, and also become a better problem solver, not only within the workplace but with life. I'm very grateful and thankful for my job. I am a certified medical biller and coder, but to be honest with you guys, I don't do that much coding. Like I said earlier, the most coding I do is when the claim is missing, like the pharmacy drug charges. That's pretty much it. I will not be renewing my certification this year, only because I don't feel like it makes any sense, because given the fact that I don't code as much, and I don't plan on being a coder. I don't plan on ever going to look for a coding job, because I cannot sit here and just read notes all day and transcribing them into codes. I love to read, but not medical records, so I will not be renewing my certification. I just love the billing aspect of it, and dealing with insurances and doing different tasks instead of just doing one thing and coding. So yeah, I wanted to give you guys a ASMR, but I realized that there was music playing in the background, and I was like, oh my gosh. But I'm gonna just let you guys enjoy a little time lapse. And the thing that I'm using right now is called a moistener thing. I don't know, you guys will see a clip of it, but it just allows me to seal the envelopes without having to lick it, and it's pretty fast. So yeah, I'm going to let you guys enjoy the time lapse, okay?
You always makes it harder when you got my lipstick on your white shirt collar. On the carnival till the rest go home. Now I only see you. Hearts and letters carved into the shore. We'll never grow old. I don't wanna tell you that it's not real. Nothing is a fairy tale, but everything about you is so unreal. It won't be pretty when it ends. Now how could I leave with your sweet love on me? Yeah. Something about you always makes it harder when you got my lipstick on your white shirt collar.
Whew, my back hurts. Oh my god. And it's thundering. It's a thunderstorm. So I got these. And I got these. This was the biggest one. This is 500 pages. 500 pages. So once I'm done sealing everything in, I go ahead and put it in that box. Someone does come pick it up and then brings it to the post office so the letters can be sent out, and that is it. I hope you guys enjoyed it. See you guys on the next one. Bye.
With your sweet love on me, yeah. Something about you always makes it harder when you got my lipstick on your white shirt